There we go. Finally. So so yeah. Sorry about that, guys. If you were watching my last live stream, it got cut off by this guy who can you can see his paw right here. He wanted his cuddles, literally, and I guess he wanted to step on my mouse and end my stream. So yeah, if you want to watch my other stream that was before this one, go for it. Because I was kind of in the middle of a story of how I had my first paranormal experience because I was going on a rant about how I was gonna support Ghost Adventures no matter what and everything. But you can watch that live stream from a few minutes ago that he interrupted. So basically, where was I? I think I was where I heard the knock on the door, and the tour guide was like, "Open it," and I was like, "Mm," because I was like kind of scared. Okay, right? So, Dusty, see, this is why he ended the stream because he wanted to cuddles. Um, so basically, I said no, and my mom's like, "Oh, I'll open it." So, I uh I just kind of find it funny that I didn't want to open it. It's like I am so invested in the paranormal that I didn't. I mean, at the time, I probably wasn't that invested with it because I was 14 at the time. And Dusty, I am petting you. I am giving you what you want. Can you not end my stream this time, please? You came over here. You're the one. You're the one wanting cuddles, not me. But anyway, so my mom opens the door. There was literally nothing in there. And then also, because I mentioned I was recording the whole thing. So when I got home, it was late, so I didn't do this until like the next day or two. I actually went through the recording that my little MP3 player was recording at the time, and I was listening to it, and we were, I forget the rooms, what they call the room. It's like where the Mrs. Lemp had her garden. And I remember the tour guide basically mentioning a ghost cat in that scene in that room. And basically, what I had captured was a cat meowing in the background. Now, I've caught EVPs a few times. I'm going to put my mouse on my other side. So you don't stop my stream again, mister. Um, uh, but yeah, so I've caught a couple of EVPs over the course of my years since I've been invested in the paranormal. And there is a haunted house not too far from here that is owned by a historical society that they do paranormal stuff every year. I think their next event is in April or May. I think it's in May because it's April now. Anyway, so they do events with a group called Paranormal Task Force, I believe. I haven't done this event personally, but I do want to. But it's like real expensive. Um, anyway, besides the point. Um, oh, you got a tick there, buddy. Um, but yeah, so the last time I was at this house that's basically owned by historical society. Um, sorry, buddy, I had to take the tick off, buddy. Um, was I had a little EVP recorder, recording the whole time, same thing, and we were in the bottom floor because you walk through the house and go through all the rooms and stuff, and we went down this servants' quarters staircase, right? Because back in the day, they would have servants and everything, and we went down that staircase, and that staircase is so freaking steep. It's not even funny. And it's not fun being 6'1", going down a steep staircase. It's not fun. Anyway, so we were down there in the kitchen, going down the servants' quarters, servants' staircase, right? And basically, we were talking, or my mom was talking to the tour guide at the time, and I was kind of looking around, taking pictures and all that stuff, having my recording going and all that. And I came home after that, pulled it up on my computer. You can hear the tour guide and my mom talking in the background, right? Nobody else was talking. And basically, you can hear a voice. It sounded like a woman to me. Sorry, bud. No, you're not eating the ticks. No, it's icky. No. Sorry, I'm taking off a couple ticks off him. My mom needs to get tick stuff for him. But anyway, so like I said, it sounded like a woman to me that from the last time I listened to this recording. It's been a while since I've listened to the recording. But basically, the voice said, while you can hear my mom and the tour guide talking in the background, is fire. So, my theory is at some point there was a fire in the kitchen or something. I don't know. That's my guess. I don't remember the tour guide ever mentioning a fire, but I do remember the first time we had went into that house, which is the Long Banna House in Potosi, Missouri. And it's actually a very cool house to go in. It's from like the 1860s, I believe. Anyway, that there was a house that was, I believe, a log cabin that was there where the house currently stands before the big house now. That is a 3-story mansion in back in those days anyway. And basically they used that foundation from that log cabin for that house. Now, I don't know if, the EVP was talking about that. Who knows? Who knows? But that was a pretty interesting thing. But yeah, that was my little paranormal story. I'm gonna flush these dang ticks in the toilet because I don't want to keep holding them. And then yeah, I'll keep ranting on for a little bit longer. And then I'll go to work. So I got to go to work at 3, but I got a couple hours until then. So I'll be right back. Ugh. And they're all 3 moving. Ugh. Yuck. 1 second. All right. So yeah, that's my little paranormal story, or 2 paranormal stories technically. But yeah, like I was saying in part 1 of this live stream, which I will change the title of that live stream and put, or this live stream rather, because that way you guys know what's part 2 and what's part 1. Basically, oops, sitting on my mouse. I don't want to click on it for everything. Oop. See, now I'm kind of like, I'm trying to be careful because what happened to the stream earlier. I mean, that wasn't his fault, but yeah. He just wanted cuddles for some reason. Right, bud? And yes, I vape now. I started that back in like November. So yeah, it's been, yeah. Got a little stressful back in like November and December. And my fiance vapes, so I'm like, maybe I'll try it. Different brand though. It's Geek Bar. And Geek Bar vapes are pretty good. They got some really good flavors and stuff, but I don't really think I should be vaping, but I've been vaping for 6 months now, give or take. So, I mean, as long as I'm not doing it while I'm pregnant, you know. Anyway, besides the point. So yeah, that's my little story that got interrupted. Plus a bonus story. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing, videos like that where it's, or top 10 pieces of evidence from Ghost Adventures, or because I was kind of talking about what other videos I would do other than fan fiction stuff, which that's the main thing I'll be doing on that channel, but I will be doing other videos here and there eventually, whenever I have the time, whenever I have a better computer, that kind of thing. Because once me and my fiance are married in October, we're going to move all my stuff into my mom's old bedroom, which is now the boys' room, because my sister's boyfriend and my fiance are in there. We're going to put all my stuff in there with his, and we're going to be in there for maybe a year, maybe a little bit more, depending. And basically, what I'm going to try and do, keyword being try here, is get a new laptop or a PC, or PC, and get a better desk, have a better setup, get a better, editing software, better everything, basically, and do just a whole bunch of stuff on that channel. Whereas this channel is just going to be for me to watch YouTube on. And yeah, maybe do live streams until I can do live streams over there. So, just keep that in mind. It's good. Brisk. Blueberry pomegranate. Yum. I think the strawberry melon brisk iced tea is better though. But something different other than Diet Dr. Pepper. That's what I've been drinking a lot lately. Because I want to lose at least a little bit of weight before the wedding. But that's not going very well because I haven't been exercising as much as I'd like to because I work. Then again, I just started, so and that job's a little bit, where I'm standing on my feet all day, so I don't walk as much as I used to with I worked at the mines, so which that's a whole other story, but that's closed down right now for reasons I'm not going to go into. I'm just going to say it's legal stuff. I'm just going to say that because I don't want to ramble on that about that. And I'm hoping, keyword being hoping, that because I don't really like this job that I currently have at the moment because it's, a little bit stressful because they're like expecting me to do stuff a certain way and in a certain amount of time, which is like an hour, 30 minutes to an hour until like before my shift ends. Anyway, that's a whole other story and I don't want to get upset about it again. I'm hoping that the mines will open pretty soon in like the next month or two. That way I can say, sorry, can't work here anymore because I can't handle two jobs at one time. Because I don't want to end up working 7 days a week. And then like 3 or 4 days of the week having to work in the mines for the morning and then going to Shell, or where I work now, which is Shell, since I just mentioned it, in the afternoon and evening. So I don't really want to do that anyway. I would like to had done it in like October of last year when it's the slow season, but they didn't hire me. So that's on them. That's a whole other story too. But yeah, it's been a little bit stressful lately. So not with just the wedding planning and other stuff going on in my personal life, but with that personally, that's been the most stressful thing that's been going on right now. And I'm just really hoping that the mines open in like the next month and I can try, doing the whole two jobs thing, but it's going to be the busy season. Okay. It's going to be the busy season at the mines. And they're flexible over there, but Shell, it's not. Because they're low staffed as hell. And that's fucking sad. I get it. COVID messed up everything. And plus, they have drama. They have girls quitting on them all the time. Uh, Yesterday, we actually had a girl who was supposed to open yesterday that didn't show up. And then I was called in when it was my day off, which I do not like at all. At all. And they're kind of pushing me to get used to the cigarettes, the chew, the alcohol, and everything. And I'm not a drinker, I'm not a smoker. I mean, yeah, I vape, but vaping and cigarettes are a totally different fucking thing. And then with the chew thing, I don't do chew. Never will do chew. I mean, yeah, I'll drink a little bit. I mean, I'm trying alcohol for the wedding. That's all I'm freaking drinking for. And I haven't even taken a drink in months, to be honest with you. Um, I mean, I might just get rid of the alcohol I have in my room because that's old as heck. And it's not the best wine that I could find. I mean, where I work now has plenty. Um, and they have little shot bottles and everything. So I am thinking of buying a couple of those though, like after a shift or something. And not when I'm like getting off at 10 o'clock at night. No, no, ma'am. Um, uh, because I'm getting off at 10 tonight. And then tomorrow I'm getting off at 9. So maybe I will buy a couple of them tonight and just save them for tomorrow or Sunday if I'm off. I don't know. Because they have like a lot of flavored stuff and I kind of want to try it. um, but yeah. Because I just want to see what I like and what I don't like for alcohol stuff. I mean, I don't plan on, drinking all the time. Um, so I only plan on drinking for major events, like weddings and engagement parties and barbecues and all that stuff. I mean, barbecues we don't really have here all that much because we don't have any family around here. And I mean, we'll have barbecue, with each other, and have burgers and stuff like in the summer. But like, that's only like 3 or 4 times in the summer, you know. Um, and we don't really like have parties or anything. I mean, I would like to, honestly, but I don't have friends that come over here all the time. Um, I mean, I have friends, obviously, but like all my friends are married. And I'm gonna be one of them pretty soon. So yay. And all my friends have kids too, actually. Yeah. And I'm gonna have kids in the next couple of years, so yay. Um, at least, hopefully, we're gonna try and wait at least a year or two. So we'll see how that goes, though, because you know how that goes. But yeah, that's. I'm hoping we'll wait for kids until we move down to Tennessee or wherever we're gonna move to, because yeah, uh, I don't want to get married and then get pregnant like right away because I know that happens quite a lot, quite a lot, quite a lot. And I've told him that before because, like, I mean, luckily he's getting a new job. Hopefully starting May 1st. And they'll give him his orientation stuff and he'll put in his week or two notice or whatever. And then I think what he's going to do, because he don't like his job like at all, like I said in part one, um, he'll do like the week notice and then like tell where he's going to work in the future, that he needs 2 weeks before he can start like officially. Um, that way he can work, or get used to sleeping all day and then working all night and stuff. Because he's actually going to be on night shift. What are you staring at me for, bud? He's staring at me. I wish I had a front camera on this computer, man. What are you staring at me for, bud? Hey, what are you staring at me for? Dusty? Oh. Yeah, I had an alarm for let's see here. It's 1:15. I should definitely take a shower before I go to work. Let's see here. I'll ramble on for a few more minutes and then take a shower and relax a little bit more, and then probably leave a little bit early so I can get a snack before I'm on the clock and stuff. Oh yeah, and Dad put some ham in the fridge for me, so I don't necessarily need a snack, but I would like a snack anyway. I can always buy snacks whenever I'm there, so never mind. Um, what was I saying? Before I was rudely interrupted by a puppy dog staring at me. I love him though. He's so cute. He's so needy though. He's so clingy. Are you clingy, Dusty? Dusty. Dusty. Are you clingy? He's just like, no, I'm not. I'm not clingy. I'm following a fly. I'm sorry. Anyway, that's beside the point. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying before I got interrupted, like I said. But yeah, I'm very glad that he's basically hired. At least that's what his cousin said, like earlier this week. Because I guess he's been talking to the manager and stuff, but they have to wait until the next quarter, which starts on May 1st. So I was kind of hoping it would happen sooner, but you know. Because he's been looking for a new job for like 2 years now, since he's lived over here. I mean, even before he lived over here, he's been looking for a new job. Basically, ever since we've known each other, which is basically 4.5 years now, he's been looking for a new job because he's worked at the place that he works now for like almost 10 years. And he hates it because there is no, ladder up to the top, basically. Whereas where he's going to work soon, hopefully, there is a ladder that he can climb, basically, and get raises and get promoted and everything. So I'm very happy. They have benefits, so we'll have insurance. We'll have, because that's another thing. My dad's been nagging me about that. Because he's been saying since we've gotten engaged in November, you gotta get insurance, and we're like, yeah, we know. And I kept on telling him. He has been trying to get insurance from a job, but nobody's contacting him. Nobody was fucking contacting him after he applied. He went to a couple of interviews, didn't hear anything back. over the last few years. So, but yeah, that's a whole other story, and I don't want to ramble on for too much longer. But yeah, that's my life's been crazy over the last 8 months, or 6 months actually. Yeah, 6 months today actually since I've got engaged. Yep, 6 months. Can't believe it. And then let's see, it's actually October 25th. So May, June, July, August, September, October. So 6 months until I get married today. Wow. Very exciting. Yay. Yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta ramble on about because I gotta take a shower, I gotta relax a little bit, I gotta change, all that kind of stuff before I go to work. And I don't want to work 7 hours because I had to go to work yesterday. I wouldn't have cared if I didn't have to come in yesterday, but you know, the girl that didn't show up didn't show up. So yeah, that's whole other drama thing. I don't even know the whole freaking situation on the manager's end, but I can imagine how they feel about it. And I hope that I won't be on morning shift because I don't want to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to open. They open at 5. I don't want to. I mean, 6:30 is fine because I usually wake up at 6 anyway. I mean, I would have to wake up a little bit earlier than that, but you get the gist. Anyway, I'm going to end my ramblings because I got to take a shower. Like I said, I got to get dressed and everything. So, without further ado, like I said at the beginning of part 1, please feel free to subscribe to my other channel where I will be posting a lot of stuff. Fan fiction, funny moments, badass moments from characters, moments that live rent free in my head from multiple shows. Like I did one for Hannah Montana, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Jesse, all the childhood shows that you can think of. Once I get a better computer and everything, like I said, I will definitely do that once I get better stuff, which will hopefully be in the next year or so, hopefully. But I do plan on maybe doing like at least 1 or 2 this year if I can. If it's easy enough to do, I will do. Such as badass moments like I did with Levi Ackerman. So, but that's a whole other thing. Whole other thing. Because Levi is badass to the core and you know it. Anyway, besides the point, like I said, I'm going to end my rambling, and I know I said that a minute ago, but now I am ending it for real. So I will see you guys next time once I do another live stream. Whenever that will be, I don't know. Like I said, subscribe to my other channel. Well, you will find all my videos over there because I'm not going to be posting any videos on here. I'm going to do live streams every once in a while, and that's pretty much it. All my updates will be on there, like fanfiction, video-wise, all that stuff. Personal life-wise will be more than likely on this channel, so if you want to keep updated with that, feel free to do so, whatever. I don't know how many updates I'm going to really have on this channel. I might even do a video of like some footage from my wedding whenever I get to do it, after the wedding, because I'm going to be having like a week-long honeymoon and everything. So I might just work on it during the honeymoon. I don't know, because I might just have my mom and a few other family members, record stuff and everything, and then I'll just kind of mush it all together. So, or I know there's an app out there. I forget what it's called, but we'll do that kind of thing where, we'll post, a lot of pictures. I'll do a video collage of pictures and like little
videos, and it'd be so cute, and it'd be fun. So anyway, bye. I'm gonna end now. Bye. Sorry for rambling so long. I love you guys.